Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a story time video of where a guy, well two guys actually, pulled up and asked me to smoke up. So this happened in 2016, early 2016, so earlier in this year. I want to say April, but I'm pretty sure it happened in late March, so let's just say late March. And this was when I was doing the early childcare course at university. So yeah, that's where I was on my way there, so let's just say. So I always took public transport when I went to there, or either walked or took public transport. So this day I actually made plans with one of my close friends who I went to uni with. So let's just name that friend Frances. It was the first name that came to my head. So I was waiting for Frances, like I was texting Frances asking where she is, because she was her and her friend were going to pick me up and, you know, take us to our uni. So I was texting Frances, I was like, hey, where I am, waiting at the bus stop, blah 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 blah. And she says, oh sorry, that there's a lot of traffic, or she was running late and for whatever reason, which was like totally fine because this was at about 8:30 in the morning, so I started at 9:30. So I was just waiting there, I was just chilling, I was just waiting at the bus stop because the bus had already come and gone. So the next bus would have been coming at about 9:30. You know, I was totally cool with that. It was fine, it was perfect. So I was just sitting there on my phone, had headphones in, you know, just patiently waiting. Not really patiently because I'm not patient. But yeah, I was just sitting there just waiting. And then I saw this car. I remember exactly what car it was. I remember exactly like the color and everything. It was a Holden Commodore. It wasn't one of the latest Holden Commodores. It was more like a 2004 model, and it was a dark blue. I remember that because I'm scared, like I'm not scared, but I'm kind of scarred for life from that. And these two guys, they like, you know, they were driving normal like any other ordinary car. But when they got towards the bus stop to where I was just waiting for Frances to come pick me up, they drove really slow past me. And I was just thinking to myself, you know, maybe they're just lost, they're probably gonna ask for directions or anything like that. I didn't think that they were, you know, going to actually like, you know, yeah, that didn't make sense. But yeah, they drove really slow past me, and then they both looked at me, and then they drove past. They went to a roundabout. I was just thinking, okay, they've gone past really slow, they just wanted to see what I was doing, blah 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 blah. Thought, like, obviously I was suspicious about it, but I didn't exactly think anything about it, you know what I mean? And so they just drove past, and right near the bus stop to where I was waiting, there's a roundabout. So they drove past the roundabout. Well, they didn't drive past, they drove around the roundabout, doing a full U-turn and driving past again, staring at me also, because I was just watching them because I wanted to make sure they weren't coming back. And so they drove past, and then they did a U-turn again. Not another roundabout, they just turned and did a U-turn, then came past again, but this time they didn't. They drove really slow, and then they stopped. Oh my god, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, they gotta be like trying to like kidnap me or whatever. I was thinking the complete worst. But then this one guy, I'm pretty sure it was the passenger? Yeah, it was the passenger in the car. There were two guys in the car. They were about, I don't know, 20s, early 20s, late 20s, I don't really know. I can't exactly remember their faces or how they looked or anything like that. But then one guy, the passenger, he was like to me, are you waiting for your friends to smoke up? And I was like thinking to myself, what the hell, what's going on here? Like, what are you trying to do? And then he did this sign. I don't know what that is, but he did that sign, and I was like, oh my god, what's going on? Like, you know, I'm freaking out in my head. But I was like, no, I'm just waiting here. I'm just waiting here. And he was like, come on, come in and smoke up with us. And I was like, what the heck? No, I don't want to do that. Like, what type of girl do you think I am? What the hell? Not that, like, you know, smoking up is bad or anything. It's just not my thing. But like, yeah, he did that to me, and I remember he did that sign. And then the driver was like that to me, and I was like thinking to myself, yeah, no. And then both the guys, they kept saying, oh, come on, come in the car, we can all smoke up together. And I said to them, what did I say? I said to them, nah, thanks, bye. I literally said it with a nervous smile. I was like, nah, thanks, bye. Not literally like that, but I said, nah, thanks, bye. But yeah, they said, oh, come on. And I was like, no, bye. And then so they drove around again. They did another U-turn around that roundabout, and then they just drove off, and I was watching them. I kept watching them. I remember I watched them drive past, and they didn't do a U-turn again. They just kept driving. So I was like, oh my gosh, thank God. And then Frances was still not there during that, but she came. Her and her friend picked me up at about maybe 10 minutes later. But let's just say I was texting Jamie throughout all of that. Like, I was like, babe, people, like, they stopped and, you know, they asked me to smoke up. Like, I don't even know what that is. And then as soon as I got home from uni, I told him, like, I showed him the sign. And you know what that sign means, apparently? It means smoking up or marijuana or something. I was like, what the heck? That's freaky as. And so I told my mum about him. I was like, nope, no more buses, or no more catching rides with friends. I was like, I was just waiting there, you know, just waiting for Frances to come pick me up. Like, I didn't purposely ask him to stop and, you know, ask me to smoke up or whatever. That was just very scary. I'm so scared. Anyways, that was when I was at uni, and I'm not at uni anymore. So all these other times where I walk the streets, like just walk wherever I want to go, I either have Jamie with me, or I walk my dog, or I walk with family, or I just drive. My goodness. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Alright guys, that was my 2 storytime videos where older guys have pulled up from their cars and asked me to get into their cars and to smoke up. So if you guys enjoyed it, please give this video a big thumbs up for me. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Bethany. I upload every Tuesday, and hit that subscribe button if you want to keep updated with all my videos and know when I'm uploading a video, all that jazz. Also, all my social media will be at the end of the video or in the description bar down below. Other than that, that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next week. See ya!